heard it before, that the CFL season doesn't really get going until Labor Day. Do you subscribe to the notion or put any faith in that?
Well, I beg to differ. I mean, those 9 that we played prior to finally winning a game, those all counted. And we certainly would like a couple of 3 or 4 of those back, So, unfortunately, that's reality.
Is there an opportunity here for this team? You've got some momentum going. You got a couple of results going your way, and building to have this Labor Day game come out. I mean, if you're talking about wanting to show the fans what you can do, this is the stage.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good stage. I mean, it's number one, it doesn't matter what the records are. When Edmonton plays Calgary, home or away, it's a storyline. So I mean, we look forward to going down there to a place that's really tough to play and play good football.
Last year, Tre Ford had a start against Calgary. He didn't end up making it out of. He runs a lot. How do you make sure he's as durable as can be? I mean, is that?
Well, I mean, he's going to do what Tre's going to be himself, and I'm not going. I think the wrong thing to do would be to try to tell him to be somebody he's not. So I've told him, don't listen to the outside noise. You just do what Tre does, and if it is move around, then it's move around. But go through your progressions, and he can throw. He can throw the football, and as long as he goes through his reads, takes care of the football, then just do naturally what you do.
Has he surprised you at all in the last 3 weeks? Has anything
out
of the blue?
Well, I mean, we were the group that drafted him last year. Yeah. We felt strongly that he was a guy that could compete at the position. J-Jack watched a lot of film. McAdoo watched a ton of film, and Marcus, and we decided that he was a guy that could come in and compete at that position. And so, no, it really doesn't surprise me. I mean, he made every throw that was necessary at the Buffalo Pro Day. And then he won the game in Hamilton last year. Just unfortunately, he got nicked up the second game there in Calgary.
He's doing the one thing that all the quote-unquote running quarterbacks have to do, and that's complete and pass. Like 77% completion rate. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It kind of takes away the fact he's just a runner, right?
Yeah.
He's not just a runner.
Yeah, I mean, no, he can make all the throws, and like I say, it's just a matter of taking care of the football and making sure that when we do, have a pass concept, that he goes through his reads and attempts to, play within the scheme of what we're doing, and then from there just be Tre.
QBs have to be leaders too, though, Chris. Have you seen that part in the locker room, that side of him?
Yeah. Tre's he's used to being the lead guy, from I'm sure high school on. I mean, when we went to Hamilton a couple of weeks ago, he was telling me a little bit about where he's from, and and the fact that he had to be the leader at that point. So I mean, he's a guy that's used to being in this position.
Tre told us after the big win at home here last week, he went out and fed his dogs and then went out and grabbed a bite to eat and by himself, and some fan recognized him and bought him stuff. What did you do after the big win?
Well, I live an exciting life. I went straight back to the hotel and ordered the same thing that I order every night, and then about an hour after that, I was in the bed. So.
What is it you order? I gotta ask.
I order calamari because that's the new thing on the menu, and I don't eat red meat. I don't eat meat, so I'm pescatarian. So all I'm eating is fish right now.
That's new, right? It kind of puts a crimp on chicken day.
About 3 years ago, I started. Yeah. All right. See ya.
Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it.